Well, hi there, everyone. I am Judge Peter Evans. I have been your county court judge for the last 24 years, and on August 14th, I'm going to ask you to assist me in continuing to serve you, and it's been an honor to serve you the past 24 years. One that as a kid growing up, I don't know that I ever could have dreamed that I would have been so fortunate and so blessed to have a job that I love so much, and I look forward to getting up to go to work every day. Grew up in Ohio. My mother raised 3 boys by herself. She was a single mom, and one of the things we had to learn to do as kids was work, and I think that has served me well over the years. I've had a job every day of my life since I turned 11. If we wanted any extra things like extra pair of shoes or things like that, Mom said we had to work for them. Worked all the way through middle school and through high school. My last year in high school, I worked a factory job. Worked at Columbus Electrical Manufacturing plant in Columbus, Ohio, from 4 to 12, making thermostats, saving my money, going to school during the day, hoping to go to college, which, even though they told me I was in a vocational program, they didn't really know that I'd make it through college. But I did manage to get to Ohio University and had enough money saved for that first year. And that work ethic paid off because I was able to get an academic scholarship to get me through that last 3 years. From there, I graduated summa cum laude, and we talked about my interesting degree. Now, I varied from that course, and I paid the price for it. And if any of you come by the courthouse anytime, please stop by my office, and I will show you the flower pot that I have sitting on the shelf, which was in that ill-fated art course that I took. Had it not been for my taking that pottery course, I would have graduated with a perfect 4.0. I wanted to see what they did over there. I learned that I needed to stay away from that building, and I did for the rest of my career. But I went on to Georgetown University Law Center. Had to work my way through law school, too. Worked for the public defender in Washington, D.C. I was a staff investigator. And then I happened into a laundromat one day and met the love of my life, my wife, Debbie. We've been together for 38 years, married 36 now. And I guess that's been the greatest accomplishment of my life. That and my son, who's here with us this evening, Ben, who works at the Commission on Ethics here in Palm Beach County, making sure all our municipal employees dot their I's and cross their T's, and hoping that we can get out of that corruption county thing that they keep talking about. But the other great blessing of my life has been to serve you for the past 24 years. As you said, I've had the opportunity to serve in every division of the court, and it's been a wondrous time. And even, that work ethic plays in because, you combine that with a little bit of a closet nerd, and, so even after work hours, I stay late, and I write books, and I do things and to teach judges. Judges go to school. Every judge in this state is required to go through a training program at what we call the Florida Judicial College. And I'm one of the longest serving faculty members of the Florida Judicial College. I've been teaching new judges in the state for 20 years. There is not a county judge in the state of Florida that has come on the bench in the last 20 years that has not been given my books and forced to listen to me from 1 to 3 days in the new judge college. And that's just been a thrilling experience. The fact that the kid from Ohio who had to work at a factory job can stand in front of a group of judges and they actually listen to me and then thank me at the end has been one of the greatest blessings of my life. I've also had an opportunity to work with the National Judicial College. We have a national college. We bring in judges from all over the country and even all over the world. I'm the only judge from Palm Beach County, only the second judge from the state of Florida, ever to serve as chair of the faculty at the National Judicial College. I continue to serve on the faculty council deciding the types of courses and what we're going to offer, how we're going to offer it, and how we're going to serve our constituency, and that is the judges of this country. Through that organization, I've also had the opportunity to lecture judges internationally. I've taught judges at the Palace of Justice in Moscow, and I've addressed contingents of judges from China when they came here to the United States, understanding that as China takes its world in the 21st century economy, that they must have a court system that can be trusted, where contracts can be enforced, and that is why they came here for training, looking at our system and asking for our judges for advice as how to get that trust in the international community. And that's been a great honor also. I've had a few awards, a few plaques to put on the shelf during the years. What year are we now? I think it was 2005. The county judges of this state, once a year, they give their own county Judge of the Year award. And I was honored in 2005 by my colleagues throughout the state to be given that award. We refer to as the Harvey Ford Memorial Award, named after a great county court judge from Broward, who died many, many years ago, who I knew in this. But I was very honored to get that. I've been honored by the ABA for my work in judicial education. In 1999, I offered the first internet course for judges. We now broadcast those on almost a weekly basis from the National Judicial College. And just a couple weeks ago, I was able to sit in my office here on a computer lecturing judges throughout the United States and in 6 foreign countries from my desk here in Palm Beach County. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a wonderful ride the past 24 years. I thank you so much for the faith that you've given me. There's a few people here who were with me on that first journey 25 years ago. We have Mr. and Mrs. Rios over here, who I can't believe, faces that have not changed. We've been around for a long time. Estelle was at my robing ceremony in what is now the museum across the street. And there's so many. I have a couple. I think I saw one of my baby lawyers here. It was Jacob around where I saw him in the back, one of the lawyers who served in my division over the years. So I have a lot of people here that I do know. Kevin Baker, whose mother worked for me. These people were around 25 years ago when I got this job, and I'm glad to see you here tonight. I thank you for the honor of allowing me to serve you for the last 24. I ask on August 14th that you give me another chance and another 6 years. Thank you very much.